I'm Daiva Fijanatin Alya with my colleague
Lia Agustina.
Today, on Tuesday, 13 September 2022, happy grappling with us in BBC program, which will provide you to the real news and which is taken factually and actually.
Either international and national. We will accompany you about 5 minutes with many kind of information. Well, let's begin the news today. The issue of hacker Bjorka, who has leaked several state data, including those on Indonesian officials, has made country's government resort to setting up a special team to cope with the problem.
Indonesian President Joko Widodo has instructed relevant institutions to immediately coordinate and investigate the alleged leak of several data belonging to public figures, including letters addressed to him.
The instruction was delivered by the President while chairing a meeting with a number of cabinet ministers at the Merdeka Palace in Jakarta on Monday, 12 September.
Some of the data are old ones, the minister disclosed, adding that a cross-ministerial or institutional team from the National Cyber and Crypto Agency, the SSN, the Communication and Information Ministry, Kemenkominfo, the Indonesian National Police Polri, and the Indonesian State Intelligence Agency (BIN) will coordinate to probe into the issue in depth.
Joni said that the government will also form a team to carry out subsequent assessment in order to maintain the public trust.
The team will consist of various elements including the BSSN, the Kemenkominfo, Polri, and BIN.
BSSN head Hinsa Siburian said he was happy with the formation of a special team to deal with hacker Bjorka, called the Emergency Response Team.
The main purpose of establishing the emergency response team is to ensure that the electronic system in each ministry or institution are running well, without any disturbance, said Hisna at press conference at the BSSN office in Depok, West Java on Tuesday, September 30.
Hinsa said that the emergency response team is similar to the Information Technology Security Assessment (ITSA) in the BSSN, which checks all electronic systems in the institution.
For this reason, the BSSN cooperated with the Criminal Investigation Agency of the Polri to find out who exactly Bjorka is, the hacker who has leaked data on Indonesian people in recent days, is nothing.
According to Hinsa, the BSSN continues to follow the phenomenon of Bjorka issues from one news to another and from one official to another along with the relevant authorities, especially the Criminal Investigation Agency, to obtain information about hackers.
Hisna admit that the cybersecurity system in Indonesia is still not strong as data security in Indonesia still has many vulnerabilities.
This occurred because Indonesia has just entered the digital era, especially after the COVID-19 pandemic, and it changed the paradigm that could pose risk, he said, adding the BSSN in accelerating adaptation in adjusting to digitalization, especially regarding data security.
Meanwhile, Coordinating Minister for Political, Legal and Security Affairs, Mahfud MD, stated that the description of Bjorka has been identified by the BIN and the Polri.
However, the Coordinating Ministry for Political, Legal and Security Affairs has yet to announce who is behind Bjorka. Coordinating Minister Mahfud MD told a press conference on Wednesday, adding that his party already has just equipment to track who and where Bjorka is.
Mahfud also explained that the motive behind Bjorka's hacking is harmless and does not have the ability to break into a serious hack because it was only related to economic, political, and buying and selling motive.
The senior minister stated that no state secret have been leaked to date, and emphasized that only general data are currently being leaked.
The information was the result of a meeting between Coordinating Minister Mahfud MD and Head of BIN Budi Gunawan, Polri Chief General Tio Sigit Prabowo, Head of BSSN Hisna Siburian, and Minister of Communication and Information Johnny G. Pellet at the office of the Coordinating Ministry for Political, Legal, and Security Affairs on Wednesday morning. That's all the news for today. Check this out at BBC News for the latest update. I'm Daiva Fijanatin Alya with my colleague
Agustina.
Thank you for watching and have a
and
good
have a
day.
nice day.
Preview.